The Quraysh. In the beginning of jihad with the Messenger of Allah, he was wounded. Then, when he died, Abdul Rahman, as well as a small number of companions of Muhammad, proposed to me. And the Messenger of Allah proposed to me on behalf of his freed slave, Osama. It had been related to me that the Messenger of Allah said, "Whoever loves me, then let him love Usama." So when the Messenger of Allah spoke to me, I said, "My matter is in your hand. Marry me to whomsoever you please." He said, "Move to the house of Sharik." And Sharik was a rich woman from the Ansar who spent a great deal in the way of Allah. Many guests would stay with her. Then I said, "I will do so." He said, "Rather, no, do not do so. Verily, Sharik is a woman who keeps many guests, and I dislike for your face cover to fall from you, or for your garment to reveal your calves, so that the people will see some matters that you dislike for them to see. Instead, go to your cousin Abdullah ibn Amr, who was blind. He was a man from the same subdivision of the tribe that she was from. So I went to him, and when my period of waiting ended, I heard the caller of the Messenger of Allah call out, "The prayer is gathered," and I went to the masjid and prayed with the Messenger of Allah. I was in the row of women that came after the backs of the people. When the Messenger of Allah finished his prayer, he stood on the pulpit and he was laughing. He said, "Let each person remain in his place of prayer." He then said, "Do you know why I gathered you?" They said, "Allah and his Messenger know best." He said, "Indeed, by Allah, I have not gathered you for ar-raghbah, encouraging you to do so good, warning you about evil and its consequences. Instead, I gathered you because Tamim was a Christian man, but then he came, pledged allegiance, and accepted Islam, and he related to me a hadith that is in harmony with what I related to you in regard to Al-Masih Dajjal. He said that he rode in the sea on a sea vessel with 30 men from Lakam and Judam. The waves played with them for a month, and they anchored at an island in the sea where the sun sets. They sat at the lowest part of the vessel, which was situated by the shore, and they entered this island. They were met by something that was very hirsute, with thick and plentiful hair, with so much hair that they did not know its front from its back. They said, "Woe unto you! What are you? What are you?" It said, "I am Al-Jasasa, a beast that spies out news for the Dajjal." They said, "And what is Al-Jasasa?" It said, "O people, go this man in the castle, for he is most eager to learn of your news." Tamim said, "When she named to us a man, we became afraid from her, fearing that she was a female devil. We hurried until we entered the castle, and inside of it we saw the largest man, in terms of physique, that we had ever seen. He was tied in chains with his hands gathered at his neck, between his knees and his heels. He was tied in chains We said, Woe to you, what are you? He said, You have been able to know of my news, so inform me what you are. We said, We are a people from the Arabs. We rode on a sea vessel, and we were at sea when it became tempestuous. The waves played with us for a month, and then we took shelter on this island of yours. We sat on the lower part of our vessel, which was on the side of the shore, and we entered the island. We met a beast with thick hair, and it was very much hirsute. So much hair did it have that we did not know its front from its back. We said to it, Woe unto you, what are you? It said, I am Al-Jassasa. Then it said, Betake yourselves to this man in the castle, for he is most eager to learn of your news. We came to you in a hurry, and we became free of her, for we did not feel safe as to her not being a female devil. The man asked inform me about the date trees in Baysal, a village in Sham, near to Jordan. We said, What is it concerning it that you are asking about? He said, I am asking you about its date trees. Are they giving fruit? We said, Yes. He said, The time draws near when they will not give fruit. He said, Inform me about Bukhara. We said, What concerning it are you asking about? He said, Is there water in it? They answered, It has much water. He said, Its water will soon go away. Then he said, Inform me about the spring of Zura, an area in Sham. They said, What concerning it are you asking about? He said, Is there water in the spring? And are its people farming using the water of the spring? We said, Yes. It contains much water, and its people are farming, using its water. He said, Inform me about the prophet of the illiterate ones. What has he done? They said, He has left Mecca and has inhabited Yathrib, Medina. He said, Have the Arabs fought him? We said, Yes. He said, And what did he do with them? We then informed him that he was victorious over those Arabs that were near him, and that they obeyed him. He asked, That indeed happened? We said, Yes. He said, It is indeed better for them to obey him, and I will inform you.